Listen to the words. All the gates and doors were barred, the windows fastened down. I spent the night in sleeplessness and rose at every sound. Half in fear of the morrow, and half in fear of the day. To find the soldiers breaking through to drag us all away. Just before the sunrise, I heard something at the wall. The gate began to rattle, and a voice began to call. I hurried to the window, looked down into the streets, expecting swords and torches, the sounds of soldiers' feet. There was no one there but Mary, so I went down to let her in. John stood there beside me as she told us where she'd been. She said they'd moved him in the night, none of us knows where. The stone's been rolled away, his body isn't there. We both ran to the garden, then John went on ahead. We found the stone and the empty tomb just the way that Mary said. The binding sheet they'd wrapped him in was just an empty shell. And how or where they'd taken him was more than I could tell. Well, something strange happened there, just what I did not know. John believed a miracle, but I just turned to go. Circumstance and speculation couldn't lift me very high, 'cause I'd seen them crucify him, and then I watched him die. Back inside the house again, guilt and anguish came. Everything that I promised him just added to my shame. When at last it came to choices, I denied I knew his name. And even if he were alive, just couldn't be the same. Then suddenly the room was filled with a strange and sweet perfume. Light that came from everywhere drove shadows from the room. And Jesus stood before me with his arms held open wide. I fell down on my knees, I clung to him and cried. But as he raised me to my feet and he looked into my eyes, love was shining out from him like sunlight from the sky. Guilt and my confusion disappeared, sweet release. And every fear that I'd ever known melted into peace. 'Cause he's alive, he's alive, he's alive, and I'm forgiven. Heaven's gates are open wide. He's alive, he's alive, he's alive, and I'm forgiven. Heaven's gates are open wide. He's alive.